Days passed quietly after the encounter with the ranger. Eldrin returned to work at the forge, but his thoughts often wandered. Sometimes, when the hammer struck the metal just right, he imagined it singing back like the hum of the star metal in his pocket. One morning, Eldrin's father handed him a bundle of horseshoes and nails. "Deliver these to the village of Crestfield before dusk," he said. "Stay on the main road. The fog's been thick over the downs lately." Eldrin promised he would, but as he reached the fork in the path, he saw the main road blocked by a fallen tree. The other way was the narrow trail winding through the misty hills known as the Barrow Downs, a place villagers whispered about, saying strange lights flickered there after sunset. Eldrin hesitated, looking at the sky. He didn't want to be late. "It's just a shortcut," he said softly. "Nothing more." The path twisted between grassy mounds that rose like sleeping giants. A thin fog curled low to the ground, cool and damp. Birds were silent. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. Then he heard it, a faint whisper, like someone calling his name. "Eldrin." He spun around. No one. Only the mist shifting slowly between the mounds. He walked faster, heart beating loudly in his chest. Again the whisper came, closer this time. "Eldrin, come, see." A pale blue light glowed on a nearby hill. Eldrin climbed toward it, drawn by curiosity. At the top stood an ancient stone, cracked and covered in moss. The light shimmered from within the stone itself, forming shapes like faces half seen in a dream. He reached out a hand, then stopped. The star metal in his pocket suddenly pulsed with warmth, almost like it was warning him. The whispers grew louder, overlapping now, voices of people long gone. "Come closer. Stay with us." Eldrin stepped back. The mist around him thickened, forming ghostly figures, not solid, but shimmering like moonlight on water. For a moment, fear rooted him in place. Then he remembered what the ranger had told him. Courage and kindness are the truest shields. He held the glowing star metal aloft. Its light spread like a gentle sunrise, pushing back the fog. The whispering grew softer, fading into sighs, until only the breeze remained. When the mist finally cleared, the stone no longer glowed. Instead, at its base lay a small silver pendant shaped like a leaf. Eldrin picked it up, cool and light, with runes etched faintly along the edge. He felt peace settle over him, as though the spirits had given him a gift for setting them free. He hurried down the hill and back to the road, clutching the pendant tight. The sun was low when he reached Crestfield, and the villagers welcomed him warmly, offering bread and soup for his troubles. That night, as Eldrin walked home beneath the stars, he thought about what had happened. The world was full of mysteries, not all dangerous, not all kind, but each waiting for someone brave enough to listen. When he reached his small forge room, he laid the pendant beside the star metal. The two objects shimmered softly together, light reflecting like starlight on water. Eldrin smiled, whispering to himself, "The world is larger than I ever guessed, and I'm ready to see more of it." Outside, an owl called across the valley, and the mist rolled gently away from the hills. The Barrow Downs were quiet once more.